Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and you can see I have my motivation now. My husband went and got me some Hershey bars, so he knows I love chocolate. So it's given me some motivation. Plus, this is what has given me motivation. Look at all of these comments that I got from you guys. These are just the small part of the comments. These are just different ideas from you of things that you would like to see us make. Lots and lots of different ideas. There's lots of mini albums on here, so we will be doing a mini album very shortly with lots of pockets and things. But we're going to start off today with something a little bit easier, a little bit simple. I'm going to start off simple and then we'll work our way into. Now this is going to be an A6 card. Now, I don't know if you have a little scoreboard like this or not, but on the back it tells you the A2 card, what size it is, the A6 card, what size that is, and the A7 card, what size that is. And it also gives you the dimensions of the sizes that you have to cut your paper and then where you score. So that is a good helper tool right there. So on the A6, we need to cut the paper at 9 inch by 6 1/4, and we need to score at 4 1/2. So I've got mine cut at 9 by 6 1/4, and we're going to score at 4 1/2. And see, it also has the A6 right there as well, so that you can't mess up. Well, you know, we can, but maybe you can't. I can always mess up. But I will put a link. We don't carry these particular ones because these are the Martha Stewart, but I will put a link below where you can get these and probably get free shipping on them. And that's a better deal anyway, because I couldn't offer you free shipping on those. So it's a good deal for you. And then I've also cut, this piece of paper is cut at 4 1/4 by 6. This is going to be our top mat. And then I embossed it with this Cuttlebug embossing folder. And let's see if I can... No, but if I can find it, I will put it on there. It's just like a lot of snowflakes and things. I'll put a link below if I can find that one. It's an old one, but there's how the embossing looks. And then this piece is just cut at 4 1/4 by 6 because it's going to be the same size as our back, as our card base right there. So we're going to glue this down onto here. I'm just going to use some art glitter glue. Now don't forget to stock up on your art glitter glue before it starts getting cold in your region. I know right now, as hot as it is, nobody's thinking about cold weather, but I know some of the regions, they start getting cold weather in, you know, the last of August, something like that. So just remember to stock up. We have a good supply right now. Alright, you're just going to put that in the middle, just like that. And then that's going to glue down onto there. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down, and I'm just going to use our ATG gun. Whoops. I can go straight. So there is our card base. And now we have a piece. This piece is cut at 1 1/4 by 6, and then this piece is cut at 1 inch by 6. And all of these measurements will be on my blog, so don't worry about stopping to write anything down. You can go over there and grab them, as well as the photos. They'll be over there too. We're just going to glue this right in the center of that one. Just like that. And that's just a tiny bit longer, so we're going to trim that off. I probably measured a little bit wrong, so alright. And then we're going to glue this right in the center of that. Now I just went in and marked the center with a little tiny pencil mark. You can guess at it, mark it, whatever. I just had my ruler handy, so I just went ahead, went in and marked it. If you hear a lot of banging, my daughter is out in the wood shop working, so she's building some things, so she's out there banging and clanging. Alright, so we got that, and now what you're going to need to cut is you're going to need to cut 8 pieces of cardstock that matches this background paper. I'd use the red. These are cut at 1 1/4 by 1 1/4, the background, and then the top pieces are just that white again that is embossed. There you go. And they're cut at 1 by 1. You're going to need 8 of the red, and then 4 of the white, and then 4 of just a pattern paper like that. You can see I've got, this is 1 1/4 and this is 1 inch, and they're just matted. So just a pattern paper that matches. And now before we glue it down on here, what I'm going to do is I've got a little piece of cardstock here, just a little scrap. And I'm going to put a couple of glue dots in the middle. You hear her banging. She's working on some pallets for their new house that they're building. So she's got some projects going on for that. So she's been out there working all day long. That is her thing. She loves to woodwork. That's not Melina, that's Alicia. Alicia doesn't do woodworking. Melina doesn't do woodworking, Alicia does. Melina likes to work inside, crafting, the things that I do, and Alicia likes to craft, but she likes to do the hard crafting outside in the workshop, that kind of thing. So we've got a good balance. Alright, now we're going to take these and we're going to build a little, it looks almost like a pinwheel, but it's going to be a present-like thing when we get through with it. So we're going to take this one and we're going to put it, and I'm just going to use my grid on my Tim Holtz mat. And I am sorry about the glare. I still haven't figured out my lights, but we will figure that out. And then we're going to put one right here at the bottom. And the reason I'm using those dots is because we're going to slide the other ones in, so the dots will help me just a little bit. We're going to slide this one in and just tuck it right up to that one, just like that. So we've got that much going. And then we can straighten them up once we get them all down there. We can go back in with our glue and straighten everything up. And then you take another one of these and you put it down. So I'm going to grab another glue dot, put it on the back of this, that little point right there, and then I'll put it down just like that. And then you grab the white one again and put it down, and then you're going to go, the white ones are almost going to make a nice looking square. And grab another glue dot and put on this one. And then that's going to go right there. Then this one will glue in right there. So see, those white ones almost make a good little square there. And then one more. And let's see how we need to put it. This one needs to go like that right there. So you see what we have? We have a little pinwheel, and it's almost like a present. So we're just going to go through and straighten these up and put some glue under them now. So I'm going to make sure that my points on these is straight up and straight down. So I'm going to use my little grid here. And then these, we'll just go in and add some glue and pop those down. I find that putting them on that piece of paper helps a lot. So if you do that first, then kind of go in and straighten them up, that makes a lot of big difference. And of course, when you're using art glitter glue, you can always kind of straighten them and turn them a little bit and that kind of thing. Okay, let's make sure that we get these kind of straight there. And then turn it on around. And make sure that that one, see my white ones, I want them kind of pointing, I want them kind of squared up. So I might have to maneuver those just a tiny bit. Don't worry about your center. We're going to put something else on that center in just a minute. There we go. I think that's cute. Alright, so I think we've got lots of glue back there, but just in case, we're going to go ahead and make sure when we glue this down that everything is glued good on the back so it'll stay in place. So we're going to glue this right about, let's see, right about there. Now you could put this up on pop dots if you wanted to. I think I'm just going to lay mine straight down, just like that. And then I have this little, I guess it's a snowflake. I started calling it a star, but I guess it's a snowflake that I'm going to put right in the center. And I just used my Copic markers to color it. Put some red in there. And I'm going to use my glue dots on the back of it because they'll hold. So we'll put that right in the center, just like that. And then I have a stamp, and this came from, let's see, this is a Kaiser Craft stamp that we got last year in the store. It's called Silent Night. I don't have these in the store, but I think I can find the link for you. I love this tree right here. We're going to be using it this week, and these snowflakes. So I will try to find that and link it below for you. And then I'm going to use my Distress Oxide ink in the Candied Apple, and we're going to stamp this. There we go. I like that distressed look that that stamp has. That's cute. And then I'm just going to trim this out. Use our Cricut scissors. And then we're going to pop that up on some foam tape and put it right there. This is one of those cards that you could duplicate. You can make multiple of. Because once you got all of these little pieces cut out and put together, it'd just be a matter of gluing all of them together and you'd be done. So we're going to put that, I think I'm going to put it on 2 layers of foam tape. Then I'm going to use some of our red Wink of Stella, and I'm going to go over that little snowflake again. Put some sparkle in there. Then I'm just adding a little bit around the edges of this that I cut out. Just touching the edges of it, just where I cut on it. And that is it. That's your card. It's quick, easy, and simple. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this today. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget about the 20,000 subscriber giveaway. We will be having that. We will be drawing at the end of August and then giving the gifts away the 1st of September. I will link that below that video where you can go over and enter for that. And we will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks so much for giving me all the ideas and inspirations that you did this past week. Talk to you guys later. Bye.